Hi fam! Welcome to my channel. My name's Alicia. If this is the first time you're stopping by, it's really nice to meet you. For my returning fam, I've missed you all so much. You already know. How's everybody's week going? What is today? Today is April 9th. So I wanted to come on yesterday, but yesterday was quite a day. Sorry. Ended up waking up really early, like an hour before my alarm went off yesterday. So that was different. And then I was like, oh, I'm just gonna stay up. And then it allowed me to have some time, for that inner reflection, meditation before you get your day started. And I had a really awesome occurrence during that. So but it was one that brought much purging for me. It was as if I was being guided to release a lot of pent up emotions and feelings. As Scorpios, we feel so deep, but at the same time, we do have a tendency to kind of like push it down, and then it just kind of like pops off. So it was good to get that out. But yeah, I'm feeling, I don't know, I just woke up feeling like so much better today. So I definitely wanted to get on and channel a reading for you guys. I've already blessed your energy. I've said a prayer as well. It was very interesting to see when I broke the tarot deck, as I was beginning to shuffle that I saw the Tower card as the first card, which we all know is fast, something unexpected coming in. And it doesn't necessarily have to be bad, but it's one that's going to shake things up. You know what I'm saying, collective? And then I saw after that card was the Eight of Wands. So that's like, I feel it was unexpected communication coming in, honestly. You guys already know my tea. I'm obsessed. I also saw the Page of Pentacles, so an offer coming forward, collective, and then also the Knight of Swords, and that was just with the tarot deck. Channel messages, oracle deck. It was some really good things, so it'll be interesting to see what spirit brings through to you. Again, this is a collective reading for any astrology sign. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I would really like for you to be a part of the fam, so just go ahead and hit that subscribe bell, like, comment, share. I'm truly grateful. I also have a Cash App in my description box. You just hit the more, and then you'll see all different types of things there. And if you feel called to and you like to leave a donation for the channel, it's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. The unforeseen is 10 of Cups, like complete happiness, collective. It's always unforeseen energy to me when spirit has a card come up on my table like this where I can't see it. This is what you don't see coming. This is your Tower moment. That's beautiful. You might see the ring light in my glasses. I just haven't wanted to wear my contacts lately. So yeah, this is for a divine feminine. You have complete happiness coming your way, emotional fulfillment, like 10 of Cups. That's Pisces energy. There's nothing happier than the 10 of Cups. You're this queen, collective. This is Capricorn energy. You might have that in your chart. You don't have to have it in your chart to make it fit. This is a queen that's very nurturing. She's very grounded. People feel just comfortable in her energy. She's very warm. Animals and children love to be around her. She's very stable. She's solid. She's also a Queen of Swords. This is Libra energy. This is one that has boundaries. She says what she says, and that's it. Yeah, there's an offer coming with the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. We have a match. We have a soulmate. energy. The King of Swords came out right after the Queen of Swords. She's looking at him. Do you see him? So stoic, steadfast, stable. I just feel like it's the perfect match. I just did a reading. I think it was my last reading. So if that term resonates with you, go check it out. But this connection is like, it's a perfect match, you know? That's Aquarius energy, by the way. I've got some Lemuria. Can you believe that? I've been channeling so much about Lemuria, and I just have been wanting to be by the water lately. And then I'm on YouTube a lot, obviously. I'm a YouTube content creator, but it was in my algorithm, and it was basically like, you know, a backstory about Lemuria and stuff like that. And the person that was doing the video was like, if you feel called to water, it's because Lemuria is calling to you. Like it's a reason, you know what I mean? So haven't really been thinking about it much lately. And then I went to go I like to turn some tunes on in the background. It just helps me for channeling purposes, keeps me in a zone. And YouTube just always like copyrights me when I have like regular music playing in the background. So it sucks because like we should be able to play music in the background, like, you know, but this is like high frequency music, so it's really good. And it's Lemuria. I saw that and I was like, of course. Of course. But collective, you have this complete happiness coming in. You're grounded, you're nurturing, you've got your boundaries up. I mean, you really are just in a perfect spot. And here's this King of Swords who sees that about you, and he's coming to offer you something. Can you explain this to me? Can you explain more? So this King of Swords has really been left out, just feeling alienated. A time of deep healing, but doing that in solitude. And this is somebody that has really just not been sleeping too well, just up in their thoughts. I mean, here you are, you have the Nine of Swords. That is really like mental entrapment, so much that they're not sleeping, bad nightmares. But when they see that you know, this queen here, it's somebody who just makes them feel so inspired, like kind of like a youthful, you know, because it's a page. Page is younger energy, but it makes them feel inspired as if they were young, you know. I just heard, as if they were young again. They could be young. This person could be younger than you, collective. Get it. Get it. Miss Robinson kind of thing going on. Sorry. Get off on my little tangents. But this person sees you. There's some karmic energy involving this situation. You can be really well known, collective. This person can be really well known with the star card energy. This is also Aquarius. But like, you're their northern star. You're their healing. Hi, Oliver. What's up, dude? Yeah, they've been hermity with Hermit on the bottom of the deck. What's the matter? You gonna come be with mommy? Yeah, it's been very slow, but steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Knight of Pentacles is the best knight. I mean, it's definitely an action-oriented knight. And one that's stable because it's a pentacle. And it's moved slowly towards this queen. I'm sorry, honey. It's my incense. It bothers his little nose. Two of Wands. Can you tell me more? Whoa. Okay. We've got a set of two here. We've got the King and the Queen of Swords. Okay. This is a divine connection. Okay, guys. As soon as I saw that card come out, I was like, damn, yo. Okay, we got that. Now the King of Pentacles has come out to confirm the Two of Wands. This is a king that has decided. This is his counterpart. This is his person. I just heard there's nothing stopping him. She's mine. That's what I just heard. They've made a decision. Two of Wands. I'd like to see the action. Making the decision. This is somebody that can be at a distance from you, collective, not close. Two of Wands is holding that World card in their hand. Yeah. They made a decision, all right. They made a decision. Two of Wands moving to the Four of Wands. They've made a decision to come into union. This is the 11-11. This is an otherworldly connection. This is a twin flame. Possibly a twin flame soulmate type of connection. There's a celebration. Can you tell me more about this? Four of Wands, this Two of Wands. Yeah. It's your wish fulfillment, collective, with the Nine of Cups. Holy shit. This is it. This is it. Do you want one more card, or should I just... Why did that card gonna come out? Can you explain this, please? Okay. Two of Pentacles came out, Emperor came out, and the World card, okay? So right away, I was like, why you give me Two of Pentacles if that's the last card you want to give me? Then they gave me the Emperor, and I'm like, oh, this Emperor's juggling? Why is he juggling? And they said, it's the World card. There's been an ending to that juggling. There's been an ending to the back and forth. This Emperor, which represents Aries energy, by the way. And the World card is all fixed energy. So you're talking about Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. But there's been an ending to that type of energy and behavior. Can you explain, sorry. Yes, I'm tired. Can you clarify the Four of Wands, please? Collective, this is an unbelievable freaking reading right here. I mean, you've got the Ten of Cups, okay? There's nothing more fulfilling in emotions to have than the Ten of Cups. I mean, look at this freaking card. Okay, and then you go into a Queen of Pentacles, a Queen of Swords, and then I start pulling like pairs, the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles. Like, you guys are grounded. You are intelligent I mean, like, you are smart, okay? You inspire this masculine collective, and you're very healing to their energy. They've moved slow. They've moved slow, and you know what? And making a decision with the Two of Wands here. But when I asked to clarify this Four of Wands, which is a coming together, a union, a reunion in this connection, they gave me the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Are you freaking kidding me? This is not only going to be so fulfilling in love and in happiness, but it's going to be stable. Like, you don't get any better than a Ten of Pentacles. We're talking about building empires here. My guys just said that's what you're meant to do. You're here to do that. You're here to leave a legacy. And that legacy is going to be passed on to generations. That's powerful, guys. And I'm sure a connection like this has been through some stuff. That's why we have the King of Swords, and that's why we have the Queen of Swords. For people to be able to be in that energy right there, they've been through some shit. Okay? That means they will cut you off. No fucking damn problem. And they're not going to waste their energy. They're not going to speak their words. They're not going to sit there and argue with you. It's just block, goodbye. Now, I think it's good to block if the person just keeps being disrespectful and keeps doing the one thing that you told them, look, just knock it off, stop. There's nothing else here. Then yeah, you have to block them. You know what I'm saying? But really, don't avoid having that conversation with that person. If there's energies coming in that are being intrusive and trying to mess with your peace, you can't be an avoidant. You can't just like run from it and stay away from it and not deal with it. See? Did you just hear my throat? There is a masculine that needs to stop avoiding conversations. He needs to have the conversations. Even if he doesn't want to have the conversations, he has to have the conversations. And he needs to be blunt, and he needs to say what he needs to say. And if he needs to get a restraining order, then he needs to get a restraining order. He needs to stop avoiding, because spirit will not allow if there's that energy and that dynamic. They're going to keep that connection still in separation, and then they're going to bring somebody else in for that feminine because she's ready. This masculine does have to have those conversations he doesn't want to have with some of these people that are coming in, and it needs to be blocked. But this is a connection where this masculine wants to give equally to this feminine with the Six of Pentacles. I mean, the universe is already giving to this feminine. You want, there's a need, you got it. And that's because of the inner work she's done. That's because the energy that she holds. She didn't get to that from just, oh, I want this great life, and because I want it. No, like, if she wasn't calling that in, she went in there and said, well, why am I calling in these relationships? Why am I calling in these, situations? Why is this happening to me? I feel that way inside. I feel that energy on the inside of me. Why do I feel that? Where does that stem from? A lot of introspection work. And then she brought up things that she didn't really want to think about ever again. But she had to bring it up. She had to feel it again to heal it. I just heard she had to forgive her abuser. This connection is bringing stability like no other. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. Tell me more. He moved slow, because he saw you like as a higher commitment. And he definitely sees you as a soulmate. He sees you as this really like, and I'm not saying you have to be spiritual in the sense of like being religious. He just sees you, yeah, you're a very spiritual person. You're his other half. And that's really serious to him. It was very serious to him. And so he moves slow. Can you tell me about this Two of Wands? Two of Wands. Can you explain more? Yeah. Shut up! This is such a good reading! I'm so excited for you guys. He's made a decision. The moon is here, so what is not being shown, not being seen to you right now, it's hidden, collective, is they want to come in and romance you and take you out on a date. Look! This Knight of Cups, who wants to express his emotions, is coming into what? This Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is Cancer energy. That's the most loving, nurturing queen out of all four. She's very intuitive. Okay, she's water. Coming to take you out on a date. Nine of Cups. What about this Nine of Cups? Holy shit. Okay. We got the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords. I swear, I said, what about this Nine of Cups? And the King of Cups comes out. This is your wish fulfillment. A man who is at your equal. You're a perfect match. We have 3 sets here of a perfect match. We just need wands. We already have the Emperor, which the Emperor has mastered all the lessons of all the kings. But look at this connection, guys. This is like, you're so loving. You're so nurturing. This is unconditional love here. Both of you are so freaking intelligent. You're so smart and so grounded. People just want to be around you. Everybody just wants to hang out with you guys and be with you because you make people feel like wonderful on the inside and comfortable. It's so beautiful. I'm glad I came on. Let's get some oracles. This is the Love Oracle by Simplistic Mystic. I got this off of Etsy a while ago. Look at Oliver. He's so cute. He's so cute. Yeah. See how he just blinked? That's his way of saying he loves me. Yeah, I love you too. I love you too. Ooh, somebody is addicted to you, love. Fated meeting. There was a fated meeting and somebody is hooked. Meant to be, it's destiny. It's meant to happen. Divine intervention. Cards don't lie, guys. Fated meeting, divine intervention. Serendipitous. You're going to come together. Your ancestors are watching over this union, this family coming together. You could have a child together. You could be merging families, or both of you guys have kids. Justice, divorce, balance, judgment. Yeah, there could be some legal matters. There's probably going to be some things discussed. Healing, wounds, improving, mending, progress. This person could have ghosted you, collective, disappeared, silence. You could have felt rejection. But the signs and synchronicities were always there, right, collective? Oliver. Oliver! Ah! I hate when he does this. I hate when he cleans himself like that right when I'm doing a video. Oliver. And then look, see how his paw is now caught. What about this? Thank you. What about this legal matter? Yeah, judgment coming. Whoever got involved in messing with this union, and there could have been a lot. People don't understand the spiritual warfare that this type of union undergoes. That's why, do you see the angel in this card? Angels, ancestors from their ancestral line on both sides, are watching out. I'm saying, I had one come in yesterday. It's a friend of mine that I lost in 2021. I've been realizing that I'm able to talk with people on the other side. And the way that he came in, it was like, it was meant to trigger an emotion within me. And then so that I can purge some stuff out. And then normally like we'll just talk for a little bit and then he'll leave. But in this particular sense, he was with me most of the day. And I don't know, I just feel so grateful to have these moments, you know, and to be able to do that. And I'm grateful for him to even be in another dimensional plane, coming and helping me, you know, and that happens because it's a very difficult journey. It's difficult when you're, you know, really isolated, you know, you have a situation where you're like, what the heck is going on? Like everything has been stripped from me, my whole existence. You have amnesia. You don't realize that like this is all playing out as it's supposed to, but you're going through it as if it's the first time because you have amnesia, you forget. And it's divinely written that way, you know. These connections have a lot of protection from the angels. I mean, most of them have like multiple angels. You know, so you have these people coming in doing shady freaking behavior because like they want that to be their destiny. They want that person to be their destiny. And it's like they want. Well, it's not your destiny. You can't destiny swap with people, no matter how much black magic and working with the dark arts you do. You can't do it. It's not your destiny. It's divinely written for somebody else. And you might not ever find your destiny if you're somebody who just keeps pushing against something like this. Because you're going to be met with judgment. This is Scorpio energy. You're going to go through a huge awakening. And these people be going through some legal troubles right now, you know. We're going through spiritual warfare. there's people in lower frequencies that want to be with people that are in higher frequency, and it's just not aligned. It's just not for them. But they don't care. They want what they want, you know? And so they do some really shady shit. And they're projecting a whole bunch of energy, and then here we are. It's like most of the time, yeah, we're not feeling that stuff. We're going like this, and it's going right by. But if you're somebody like me that puts yourself out for the whole world to see, you open yourself up to a lot of energy coming towards you. And it looks like somebody in this connection is well known because we've got the star card here. So I'm sure there's a lot of energy being projected at this person too as well. So it's a spiritual warfare. Yeah, it's not easy. But they won. They did that shit. Like my daughter and me like to say whenever we accomplish something. We did that shit. Don't give up. I'm telling you, he came in, my friend, who I lost in 2021. I've known him my whole life. I've known him since middle school. He actually was my first boyfriend. I guess how you would term your first love. Puppy love, whatever it may be. And his wife, who I had the chance to meet, we actually got close. We kind of raised our kids together when they were adolescents. Kind of funny story. We reconnected, him and I, and he was getting ready to have a child, and I was getting ready to have a child. My son was 5 months older than their son, and then when they had their second, which was their girl, they had her 4 months before I had my girl. So we were just like really close, you know, we did a lot of things. Unfortunately, it was just a horrible accident that took place, and he was taken from us too soon. And on my awakening journey of 6.5 years now, I don't really feel the way I used to feel about death, which it was really hard for me. Now I know we don't die. We just transition to another dimension, another place. But this was hard. This one was hard. And I'm grateful that he came in and allowed me to have some healing yesterday that I didn't even realize I needed. And this is beautiful right here. Your reading is beautiful. And I think that the message here today is just keep giving this healing love to yourself, because this person is too. And it's coming. I mean, as I was shuffling the deck, I saw the Tower card. I saw the Eight of Wands. That's fast communication. This person sees you as their soulmate, as somebody that's their higher commitment. Let's go ahead and get some channel messages from your person, and then we're going to close this. I can feel your energy even when we are apart. They can feel you. I can't commit to you right now. I have a surprise for you. I'm going to do some tarot on that one card, guys. Give me a second. It's more complicated than you think. I abandoned our connection out of fear. My intentions are good and pure. I'm really attracted to you. I adore you. They're frustrated with themselves. They lied out of fear of rejection, and they will be reaching out soon. This is the one I saw when I was shuffling. I made the wrong choice. All right, let's get. I can't commit to you. Can't commit to you right now. Well, it's the Empress. I can't commit to you right now. What's that about? I can't commit to you right now. 7 of Wands. Okay. Like I said, this king has to do something. There is something that he's avoided doing, a conversation with somebody he's avoided doing to set certain boundaries. So right now, Spirit is protecting this Empress. Look, the 7 of Wands. They're like, you can't commit to her right now. We've got a divine connection. We've got the Emperor and the Empress now on the table. Told you. 3 sets here. Pentacles, Swords, and Cups. This is divinely written. If this king wants this Empress, he better listen to his intuition. He better listen to what Spirit's trying to say. You need to do something that you haven't done. This sweeping it underneath the rug, this acting like it doesn't matter, like this person doesn't have, no, you have to have that conversation you don't want to have with that person. Because the universe, I'm telling you, is really protecting this Empress. I get it. I have a lot of protection on the other side too. A lot. You guys have a lot of protection on the other side. You've got some really amazing spirit guides and angels, and they're like, no, no, no. We won't let you close until you do what you're supposed to do. You better go set those boundaries with that person. You better make it known. Give yourself the same love you pour into the world. You hear that, collective? Give yourself the same love you pour into the world. This is very important. Well, I love you guys so much. Thanks for coming along. I hope you got some messages from this reading. It's just been, you know, I've been depleted this week, guys, so I don't know if I'll get on again in a day or so, but let's hope, because it'll be the weekend, so let's hope that I am getting a 3-day weekend. I work tomorrow, but I'm gonna get a 3-day weekend. One of my providers took off, so since she took off, I'm taking off. So I am looking forward to giving myself a nice long weekend. So that's good. Yeah, I'm just gonna give myself some self-love. It's important. My daughter is reading this book series and she gave me this book, so I should really start to read it. It's like a 5-book series, but it's basically about like the Greek goddesses and gods, but like being spoken in a different way, like a more modern way. And how they use the characters in the book. So she already finished the first book, she's on the second, so I think I'm gonna start that first book. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight. I have just been not wanting to cook at all. You guys feeling tired? I love you guys all so much. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. You know what I like to say. Until we meet again. Good night.